Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this vid by Maury. This is Kanye Was Right, and he has Northwest in the thumbnail. I do recall Kanye saying he didn't want his kids on TikTok and on social media, but Kim said, fuck out of here. I'm going to put them wherever I want, apparently, because she is all over TikTok with Ice Spice and some other people. So, yeah, it ain't my kid, do what you want. But I don't know if I was that big of a celebrity that I would want my child just on TikTok like that as often as she's on TikTok. And does she have, like, control of her own account? Is she just on her phone scrolling through her TikTok? Like, I think that just subjects her to so many, like, weirdos and so many, like, nasty comments. So I don't think that's the best place for a child. But again, I ain't got no kids. This is their kid. Do what you like, I guess. But let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch.
See, this is exactly what Kanye West was trying to prevent.
She's funny. I saw this TikTok of her reenacting Rihanna's performance, and she was like the backup dancer, and she was like crawling on the floor. I was cracking up. So she is entertaining, I will say that.
Shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is abundant me. Like that boy is a cat. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like that he blowing her back. Think about me cause he know that it's fat.
I'm mad I know the lyrics to this fucking song. I've never downloaded this song in my life. I have never willingly listened to it. I've only heard it against the spirit of Ice Spice. It's coming to attack me. I've only heard this song against my will. Like, look, I'm saying like...
Yeah, he blowing her back, thinking about me, because he know that it's fat. And you got a 9-year-old, a literal 9-year-old, dressed up in Ice Spice cosplay, making a TikTok video to a song like that, when this is what Ice Spice is pretty much known for. Nigga said damn at that ass, that's crazy. Now personally, I fuck with Ice Spice. She's a chill ass personality. She seems sweet. She seems like the most relatable female rapper I've seen in years. And she has a good pair of assets on her. You know, what more could a young man want? However, if I'm being honest, I don't think Ice Spice should be the specific girl that is an influence or role model for a young girl like Northwest. By the way, I don't know why Kim and Ye decided to name this girl Northwest like she's a fucking airline. You're lucky she's the rich daughter of a celebrity who does not go to public school, because if you was in public school where I used to go to school named Northwest, coming out here being named Northwest, like, bro, you would be getting roasted every single day. They would not leave you alone. Ice Spice being the very attractive woman that she is and rapping about the things that she raps about, I don't think should be the role model of a 9-year-old girl, because one of Ice Spice's hallmarks is her ass. Like, she damn near shaking it in the camera in every single music video. And then her lyrics, like, she calling us munches out here. I mean, personally, I don't know the specific definition of a munch, but
a few moments later,
that shit sounds disrespectful as fuck. And you know, in the video with North...
Oh wait, what is it? I thought it was just somebody who eat ass.
That
Nick, you link up with only to get your pussy ate. You don't even let him fuck. Oh, I thought it was a nigga who's eating your ass, but he's eating your... I mean, he might eat both. Interesting.
Just sounds disrespectful as fuck. And you know, in the video with Northwest being as young as she is, turning around to the camera, trying to act like Ice Spice, not understanding the subtle nuances of the objectification and sexualization of the content itself, it's just kind of scary. Like, she's too young to even understand what Ice Spice's image is all about and how she's profiting off of her body, which I'm not really saying is wrong. It's a smart business move. But when you have younger girls emulating that because Ice Spice has a cool image that they want to copy naturally, if that is someone that you look up to, they are with their young minds copying something that they don't fully understand yet, which is why young children, minors under the age of 18, are not able to legally drink, smoke, enter certain establishments yet without permission from an adult, or until they turn 18, because of that state of ignorance to the world. And the fact that Northwest is doing all this with Kim's permission and it being uploaded to TikTok with all these weird ass creeps out here who've seen this video and already have predatory ass thoughts in their mind about Northwest, it's just pretty much vindicating Kanye West in my eyes. Like, he was right.
Let's get off the phone with Kim. I told her to...
The account I see, though, it says Kim and North. So I'm hoping that Kim, runs the account. But even still, even if you are running the account, why would you have your daughter on there dressed as Ice Spice, turning around? Like, it is kind of weird, but whatever, it's your kid.
Stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, that video, I believe, was filmed many months before it even got to this point. Like, Kanye already foresaw what was to come, or at least I'm pretty sure this was filmed prior to this Ice Spice video. But this is not the first time Kanye's even talked about these. He's made many tweets, he's made many videos talking about his daughter and his children, and him not wanting them to be on TikTok or these Instagram pages, being caught up in all this social media stuff at such a young age. Like, and honestly, if you don't have a problem with this, if you generally think that it is okay for a 9-year-old girl to be dressing up like Ice Spice and trying to emulate a female rapper who uses her sexuality to promote her music, then the FBI definitely needs to look into your ass. Like, hold up, pause. Kim, listen to me. With your plumped up ass lips in this TikTok video with your daughter. Do not let your daughter fall into the same trap that you fell into for money and fame. Do not let it happen. Kanye West is trying to save her, but you're not letting it happen. Please, for the love of God, get North off TikTok.
But
Get
it's
North
Kim Kardashian.
off the
What are we
internet.
expecting?
She is too young. She is too young.
Of course she's okay with it.
God, and I know when it comes to Kanye West, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people love him. So it's like you either hate him or love him. Personally, for me, I like Kanye. I like him a lot. Although he's had a history of mental health crises, and I believe he's bipolar. He's admitted that, and the death of his mom has severely affected him. And just generally being a weird, outside of the box thinker, it's definitely been a plague on his life. But in this very specific situation, he's not wrong. He's 100% right. And the fact that Kim Kardashian is allowing her daughter to do this at such a young age, I'm not surprised. I mean, for fuck's sake, Kimmy herself blew up off of a sex tape with Ray J. She profited off of sexualizing her body, a sex tape, and then tried to lie on Ray J by saying that she wasn't aware of the tape being leaked and that she had no idea, when in reality, she, her mom, and Ray J were all in it together to gain fame and clout back then, because a sex tape being leaked to the internet or public in general would have gave you a lot of fame. It would have brought a lot of drama and attention to you. And back then, when it dropped, it was really popping. Like, I was still a kid, but it was like a big thing in pop culture for a long ass time. And what's nasty about the whole situation is the fact that allegedly, since I don't want to be sued, Kim Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner, prior to all those videos being leaked, actually watched all the sex tapes.
I was like, do it again.
Weird ass family, but
Been over
they are
again,
super
girl.
famous and rich, and everything they did prior and after that tape being leaked worked out in their favor. And now, me being the cynic that I am, I'm not sure if Kim Kardashian is trying to set her daughter up for a life of fame via sexualization, just like how her mom did it to her when she was younger. Like, we all know how the cycle continues and repeats, right? What your parents do to you, you do to your kids. I mean, it's nothing new, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's true. And it seems to me that Kanye West, being the introspective, out of the box thinking person that he typically is, foresaw that coming and wanted to prevent that cycle.
You should have had kids with her, so this is what you did. I don't feel bad for
based
you.
on what he said, the mom always has the most power when it comes to custody over children, and the father's always left to pick up whatever he can. Even a rich-ass man like Kanye, a literal billionaire, is struggling to get proper custody over his children with as much power that he has. But yeah, I mean, listen, as a grown-ass man, I don't really have anything against Ice Spice. I don't have nothing against her. I think her personality is cute. I think she's good at what she does. She's not stuck up. She doesn't seem bitchy, so I fuck with that kind of vibe. But a lot of you parents out here need to stop allowing your children to be influenced by every single celebrity, because 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds should not be be really consuming Ice Spice content. I mean, personally, for me, if I were a father, let's say in the future, 10 years from now, if I had a daughter who was 9 or 10, would I want her to be consuming Ice Spice content, knowing full well what Ice Spice does for a living, knowing full well how Ice Spice produces her music and her music videos? I mean, I searched up Ice Spice right now. Here's one of the first music videos that popped up, Pink Pantheress and Ice Spice. And we can see in the most replayed part of the song, Ice Spice, she's looking sexy, she's walking seductively, you know, using her body, she's rapping, she's smooth, and that's what attracts a lot of men and women to her. Here's another video she just dropped called In Her Mood. Here we can see in the most replayed part, you know, she's doing her signature bop, she's shaking that ass, people are slapping that ass too. So should 9-year-olds be really consuming that content, trying to emulate that content? Is this the really kind of content that you want your young daughters to be really consuming? I mean, Ice Spice is a grown-ass girl. She's 23, a year younger than me, and she's fully able to do this. But I just don't think that parents should be allowing their children, like North West, to be trying to copy Ice Spice or any other celebrities promoting the content that we're seeing right here. But anyways, let me know your...
Yeah, I agree with that. But again, I'm not in the business of telling nobody what to do with their goddamn kids. Do what you want with your kids. It's your kids. But I don't feel bad for Kanye because you chose to have multiple children with this woman. You know everything about her. You know way more tea than we even know. So I'm sure it gets a lot worse than what we know. So now you surprised that she's behaving this way and allowing your child to meet up with Ice Spice and dance in videos with her and act like she's Ice Spice? What? Well, he was upset before all of this came out, actually. That video, I remember that was like on the Shade Room several months ago. So he was already bothered by it. So I know he's pissed now. He's probably fuming. But yeah, it is weird. If I was Kim, I wouldn't want my 9-year-old idolizing someone like Ice Spice. And, you know, like he said, no shade to her. She's grown. She could do what she wants, Ice Spice. But it's who you allow your children to look up to. Like, if she starts really listening to her music and listening to her lyrics, she can easily internalize that, like, yeah, I need a munch too, actually. You know? So I just don't think that was the smartest thing to do on Kim's part. But whatever, girl, it's your child. Do what you want, I guess. I guess we'll see what happens with North. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!